works a couple different setups for the ninja roll choke and a couple new variations on this, okay? First, I'm just gonna go through real quick some of the passes that I've shown before, some of my other videos. So when I get the gi here, I like to take the gi and pull it to one side of my body. I call that caping the gi. I pull it like a cape to one side, and that'll lengthen your gi. So if you're running into issues with your gi doesn't feel long enough, pull it around. So the first one here, let's say I'm inside here, he's kind of framing, I'm gonna do the punch pass. Boom. The punch pass is pretty good, but what I don't like is they can see it, they know it's coming, so they'll tend to block it here. Okay? So that one can be good sometimes, but I don't want them grabbing it here, because if they get their hands inside, they can kill the choke. Okay? So we talked about side control here. Okay? Again, I gotta be careful, because if he sees it and grabs it, he can stop the choke and shut me down. So one option we talked about before was the knee, because that'll busy up the hand, and I can pass off. The other option here that I like a lot is I take the tail and I sneak it into my mouth. So I'm cross-facing here so he can't see it. I kind of hide my head, I pass, and I block. Boom. From the mouth to the hand. Once I get to here, I turn the body upside down, roll and reach. Boom, and then we're in. Okay, now, when I'm in the mount, we're going to try a different variation from the mount. So instead of setting it up from side control, I got mount position. Now again, I don't want him to see me passing it. So we're going to get sneaky. I'm going to take my right hand, I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to take my arm, and I'm going to drive it into his head and kind of cross face a little bit, and I'm going to block his view. I'm going to grab my tail, and I'm going to put it in my mouth. When I go to let go of this arm, I'm going to shoot my hand behind his neck. So I'm here, I walk, and then I make my pass off. So one more time, I'm in here, I push, I'm blocking his view with my forearm. I take it, I pass it to my mouth, and then I switch my hands real quick. And then I'm in. Once I get in, I turn, hit my roll, boom, I get the submission. Again, one more time. We're here, blocking the view, take the tail, pass it, 1, 2. Turn the body, dismount, into your roll, turn up, boom, and then we We're going to work a variation now on the ninja roll choke. Something a little bit different. So the setup can be however you want. I'm going to make my pass here again. Pass. Well, now when I get to the outside, instead of rolling, I'm going to push off my foot and I'm going to hop to the opposite side of his body. Throw my body over, I drive forward with my elbow, and I'm going to cup his arm right here. I'm going to pull up as I drive my elbow forward. Boom, just like that. Again, one more time. Starting from the mount. 1. Grab the tail. Make my pass. Boom, I get to the outside, and I'm going to hop. Across the body, elbow goes forward as I pull up. Boom, and there's the sub. Okay guys, so here what we're going to do now is, this is a really fun guard pass. Basically the idea, normally when you're passing the guard, you're either going left or you're going right. You're going over the legs, under the legs, or double underhooks. It's rare to see somebody ever go down the middle. In fact, we're taught from as a beginner that you really can't go down the middle, okay? So here's a different kind of concept, it's kind of cool. So basically I'm here, I'm going to grab the pant legs here, okay? I'm going to throw his legs to the floor as he sits up. When he starts to sit up, he's like a sitting guard, I'm going to drive my head forward and push him down, and then I'm going to handspring him over the body. When I end up here right away, I'm going to throw my hips out, and I'm going to find my underhooks. I'm going to clear this arm, boom, and then I'm back in side control. So again, one more time. So we're here, I got my pant legs, maybe we're making pressure here, right? I'm going to step back and I'm going to drop his feet down. He's going to sit up. He comes up, I'm going to drive my head into him. And I go into my handspring. I turn my hips. Boom. Into side control. Now, a couple variations where it gets more technical now. So I'm in here. He's making connections now. He might have a de la Hiva here. He's got my ankle. It's not going to work now, okay? So look, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to deconstruct the position. I get my grips on him, boom, I'm going to get rid of the de la Hiva, kill that, and then I'm going to drop back, boom, here. Now, this time, he goes, he's got to pull the legs down, he sits up, I drive again, my throw, boom, here again. One more time. So this time I'm here, he's connected to the body. I gotta deconstruct the position. 1, 2, 3. Clear back, pull the legs. I drop my head down into my handspring. Boom, right to here, throw the hips, boom, into side control. Now variations. We're here, he's connected. I'm gonna kill the connections here, and I'm gonna go back. This time he's not sitting up here. I'm gonna drop my body down. Now remember, you're not rolling, you're tucking your chin, and you're arching heavy on the hips and throwing the feet. So when I'm here, my head drops and I kick my feet. Boom, just like that. Now right here, I don't wanna stay here. I'm gonna walk my hips out, find the neck, connect the hands, clear this arm, boom, and get into good position here. Again, one more time. Boom, he's connected. Boom, come back. I'm gonna drive my head. I wanna stay back a little bit because I don't want him to reconnect to my body. So keep my hips back and I drive my pressure forward. Head goes down, legs kick and arch. Over, turn the hips. Find your connections to the body. Boom, inside control.